Hey y'all, this is Bubba Hufrfield from the Heavy Underground Crop Report, reporting for Clean and Sober Stoner. We're going to talk about what we got coming up this week. We're going to talk about some of our freshest crops that we got growing in the Heavy Underground. And then we're going to talk a little bit about an exciting movie, a little outside of our normal realm, but it's definitely relevant to the Heavy Underground scene. But let's start with what we got growing, the new seeds. I saw a band 2 weeks ago. They're called Peach Street Revival. I showed up at their show. Luna Sol was playing that night. Doug Tackett, the bass player, and Dave Angstrom, the guitar player, both stopped me and told me, man, they really enjoy this band. Doug told me it was his favorite band in Colorado right now, and Dave mentioned that he was pretty excited about them too. The band got on stage, female vocals, the girls are doing a great job out there. The rhythm section as well, drummer and bass player, and then a fantastic guitar player. And so they tore it up. Dave apparently is contributing some songwriting to this band, Peach Street Revival. They announced that on stage. Apparently they are recording some music, so I am super excited to see what Peach Street Revival has coming up for us. Speaking of Luna Sol, Dave Angstrom on my show a couple months ago mentioned that Luna Sol and Godzillionaire are working on a split album on Ripple. We're looking forward to some more news from that. In the meantime, Godzillionaire is traveling out to Denver next month in August and playing a couple shows in Colorado Springs, Dirty Kings, and they're coming up to Denver and playing Luna Sol both nights. We are super excited about those two shows. I love Godzillionaire and Luna Sol, so shows in Denver are always good news, and then, of course, the split's good news for everybody. Speaking of things being recorded, had a conversation with Matt Watkins earlier this week. Matt Watkins has informed me that Momovudu has indeed recorded another album. It was mastered by Kent Stump, their second go with Kent. Of course, Kent's a genius from WOFAT, so, I mean, everything that guy touches turns to gold. Matt has a crazy story about how they got the mastering done. We're going to have an interview with Matt coming up next month. I'm super excited to talk to Matt and about his project Momovudu from Kansas City. Yeah, this guy's rock. Got some other stuff coming out this week. Speaking of releasing music, we finally have released music from Black Moon Cult. Black Moon Cult has put out their new single, Stoned Ape. There's a video to go along with it. That's available on Bandcamp, and of course you can stream it at all the usual places. Stoned Ape is an 8-minute epic freaking stoner rock song. Caleb Reiser's guitar skills are amazing. The rest of the band is cooking as well. I'm really enjoying this single a lot. I can't get enough of it. I'm super excited. Those guys are coming out to Denver in September. I can't wait to see them. Oh my gosh, Stoned Ape. Definitely go check it out on your local streaming service of choice. All right, so got a couple. We're going to move now from the crops that have sprung up out of the dirt to some of our crops that are starting to produce some fruits. Albums that were released this month. I guess I'm so poorly trying to say. I wanted to talk about 3 albums in particular that have come out this month that really struck a chord with me. The first album actually came out late last month. The band is called Pilotos Del Tiempo. They're from Argentina, and the album is called Ecos de un Ambiente Devastado. I don't speak a lot of Spanish, but I'm pretty sure that means echoes of the ambient devastation. that's doomy, and so is this band, man. They got some doomy guitar work going on. About half the songs on the album are really doomy, and then the other half is pretty kind of definite stoner rock vibe. It's super exciting to hear the vocals in Spanish. You know, you might hear some complaints. I can't understand what they're saying. Well, I can't understand what half you bands are saying anyway, no matter what language you're speaking. But man, the tone here is great. The vocals are awesome. They go from really clean to getting pretty growly and metally. Man, you got some desert rock vibes on a couple of the songs. I'm going to destroy the pronunciation. Sorry, Detris and Vega Bindo. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing those. Are pretty stoner rocky. And then we got some really doomy songs with Liberantino and, oh my gosh, Escalantfatu, De La Razón. Yeah, I'm killing the names, but man, those guys are killing the songs. You need to check out Pilotos Del Tiempo. You can find them on Bandcamp. Like I said, man, this is a really good stoner rock album with heavy, heavy doom influences. So check out these guys from Argentina. And the next band up that I wanted to talk about is Skulldozer. Skulldozer from the amazing Portland scene, man. There is so much pressure to be good in Portland. The bands are amazing there, and Skulldozer is, well, they're one of those amazing bands, man. Their album's definitely going to get some consideration on the Doom charts for Album of the Month. This is a real stoner rock with heavy, heavy leaning into the stoner metal genre, I guess. It's aggressive. I really like it. Sweet riffs, man. The vocals are fantastic. They're not harsh, but they're definitely aggressive. Man, like I said, this is a metal album. I'm digging every single tune on this. It's great driving music, man. Well, maybe not if you're in the city. But hey, if you have a long, clean, open highway to drive on with no other people on it, this is a great driving album. I really dig it, man. Like I said, I might have mentioned it's aggressive. So definitely check out Skulldozer. It's their second album. They're out of Portland, man. Pacific Northwest cranks them out, and Skulldozer is another fantastic example of that. Then I wanted to talk about one more album, talking about some guys from the Bay Area. And yeah, this is probably going to be my album of the month. Sheev, Sheev. Man, I hope I'm saying it right, guys. From San Ramon, they're fucking awesome. This album it's heavy duty, man. It's a little proggy, you know, but they're still keeping it fun, you know. The guitar riffs are crushing, man. It's atmospheric and explosive. The vocals are fantastic, very haunting in a way. Very melodic album, despite its massive weight of heavy riffs. I get some Tool vibes here. Like I said, it's a little proggy. It's pretty technical. These guys can fucking play their instruments, man. The drumming is fantastic. The guitar work is interesting and not typical. The songwriting overall, though, is what's outstanding about this band. Mature, interesting, elegant songwriting. Man, these guys can craft a tune and then just blow your face off while they do it, man. So definitely you're going to want to check out Sheev. My favorite track on this album is Cul-de-sac. Once again, I dig every track on this album. Probably going to be my album of the month for Doom charts, man. So check out those three albums. We've got Sheev, Sheev's new album. Oh my God, let me get the title here. I can't believe I don't have it written down. It's Alchemist something. Scott, you're going to murder me on the edit here, buddy. Sorry. Sheev's new album is Eight's Alchemist. It's fucking genius. And then we've got Pilotos Del Tiempo. Their album is Ecos de un Ambiente Devastado. And then Skulldozer's second album, High Tide, would be the other album I need you guys to check out this month. And the last thing I wanted to talk about this week is a movie that you definitely have to see. It's called Lifers, the movie. Matt Harnett made it. Man, this is about our scene. You're going to see bands like The Freaks in it, Formula 400, Haunt. This is a critical movie about guys who have dedicated their lives to the music that we love, the heavy underground scene. It's very insightful. These guys really open up. Nacho Maldonado from Mazoa is in particularly intriguing to watch. They really get down to the bare bones how, they're not doing it for money. Obviously, there's not a lot of money in this scene, but they're doing it because they love the music. And I know if you're watching this show, you love the music too. So you're definitely going to want to check out Matt Harnett's movie, Lifers, the movie. It's streaming on YouTube. There's a couple other ways you can catch it. I think you could probably buy a physical copy. There might be a few left on Bandcamp. But, do yourself a favor, watch this movie, learn some stuff about the scene, celebrate it, man. So, hey, that's kind of what we have going on the farm. So you guys keep listening to kick-ass music out there. Dedicate yourself to the heavy underground and the bands in it. Go see some live shows when you get a chance. If you can't get out there, buy some albums, and if you can't do that, at least share some music with your friends and tell people about the kick-ass bands that we're listening to. I appreciate everybody out there listening to the Heavy Underground Crop Report. Thank you so much to Clean and Sober Stoner for hosting the show. Scott, you guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud and happy to be part of the team. All right, y'all, we'll talk to you next week for another edition of the Heavy Underground Crop Report. Thanks, guys. Bye.